A lease to own or option to purchase agreement may be used when a landlord and tenant both wish to provide the option to transfer a property while attempting to minimize the involvement or amount typically necessary from financial institutions. This can be a real money saver to all involved parties. However, it should be noted that an agreement is only as beneficial as each party's ability to uphold and maintain it. For this reason, both landlord and seller and tenant and buyer must be sure to accurately represent their ability to uphold and maintain the agreement for the duration of the term involved. Variations. Variations of a purchase option in a lease agreement most often come in the form of a right of first refusal or a right of first offer. An ROFR does not give the option to sell to the tenant. Rather, it requires the landlord, if he decides to sell, to first offer the property to the tenant. On the other hand, an ROFO gives the tenant the first right to make an offer to buy the property before the landlord can sell the property to a third person. It will be the landlord's election to either accept or reject the tenant's offer. If the landlord rejects the offer, it can sell to a third person. A lease to own option may give both parties the right and ability to transfer ownership of the leased property for a set amount of money from the landlord to the tenant. In such a case, the landlord shall be considered a seller and the tenant will be considered a buyer. This does not necessarily negate a residential agreement since it is an option which may be enacted. It should be noted that for the duration of the lease, the landlord must uphold his or her responsibilities as a landlord as defined by the applicable city, state, and federal government. In addition, the tenant must also maintain their responsibilities for the duration of the lease. At all points in time, this agreement is considered a binding contract to both parties once it is signed.